We appreciate you. Thank you.
We celebrate Customer Appreciation Month every April, but to be honest, we celebrate you every day. We're so thankful that you have allowed us into your home and you've really become a part of our HSN family, and we love you more than you know.
Hi, big heart to you. Happy Customer Appreciation Month. My name is Valerie Stepp. I ran from one studio to the next, but don't worry, because I can do it in the shoes we're going to showcase. Oh, I was showing you, that's my name, and you can find me on Instagram and Facebook, Valerie Stepp. Make sure you come check me out there. Ooh, I got so excited because the person in the studio, I haven't seen her in so long. I can't wait to give her a big freaking hug. Okay, let's dive into our summer series. We are talking about Soulmates, best of summer sandals from our favorite brands. So it's shoes you're gonna fall in love with. We have Beezy's in the house today with a brand new Bloom Flower sandal. These are gonna be machine washable. I know, it's true. You can wash them. $39.99. I love that thong style. I love that you've got this little metallic sewn on flower, and I certainly love the price point. You got that little wedge. $13.33 coming at you if you want to start placing your order early. I'm going to pop those on later in like a really pretty natural colorway, and those are just slide in and slide out. And then hot, the combination of like a loafer meets a sneaker, meets the hottest trend in footwear, which is like this mesh kind of sparkle netting. Yeah, Kenneth Cole is doing it at $69.99. So it's easy on, you don't have to worry about laces. There's actually almost like a built-in shoehorn right here. And in pastels, which is the hottest colors that we have for the spring and summer, $23.33. Thank you guys so much for spending part of your Monday with me. It's the start of the week. Hopefully it's starting out well for you. We're gonna kick off this Soulmates show today by diving into the world of Atrix. So Atrix is a brand that really has incredible comfort. They focus on style, but there's so much more that's built in that your feet will feel, from posture relations to the way your bones and your feet and the arch and the support and all that. So we're gonna kick it off with the Quinn. The Quinn is a beautiful kind of thong style sandal, and it does have this hook and loop in the back, and we have it in these beautiful colors. This is called Ivory. I will say it's a soft white. It doesn't really have any warmth undertones, and check out that beautiful kind of laser etched out, really kind of a fun geometric design. Right here we have it for you in red. Everybody needs a good red sandal. It goes with everything, goes with pinks, goes with oranges. Love that. And then we also have it for you in the walnut. That's the color that I'm wearing, perfect brown. And we have it for you in black. Now this shoe is making its debut as what we call a weekly deal drop. So it's normally gonna be a $100 sandal, but today we're dropping it down to $69.99, and that goes until the end of the week or while supplies last. The person I want you to meet, her name is Cindy Matthews. We have literally been working together for the entire decade that I've been here. And we used to do overnight shows, and she is a footwear expert, and I'm so happy that we're together.
Oh, this is, I'm dropping in for the deal drop.
And it feels so good. We're singing today.
Well,
hi.
And I have to explain this a little bit.
Do
This is one where this shoe at this deal was so amazing that we had to do this as soon as we could get it in. Laura Baker, who's normally here with Atrix for you, is out on vacation. She's off on a great adventure that I'm sure she'll tell you about when she gets back. So when she called me to tell me that this was happening, and she knows I wear Atrix so much because I also travel the globe quite a bit, and nothing is better when you are on all kinds of surfaces and traveling, because these are made for your feet. They are cute and they are stylish, but they are made to give your feet everything they need. That's your whole body. It lines up and they feel so good.
And I think that that's the thing. When you look at them, you're like, oh, those are cute summer sandal, how adorable, kind of the style that we all know and love and can trust. But there's so much more built into this. I mean, it's literally in, if you're looking at the screen, it's got arch support, it's adjustable, it's even memory foam, and it's on sale today in all these great solid colors. But I'm gonna let Cindy dive in and tell you more about sort of the features that really elevate this sandal to the fact that you can wear it all day long and won't have any problems.
Yeah, the biggest thing with this is with Atrix. This is a family-owned company. Right now, it's the father and 3 sons who are running the business. It's been around for about 80 years, almost 80 years. Started out with true medical orthotics.
Okay.
Then they branched into shoes, and then they decided we all need this for our feet. So now we have the fashion too. The inside of this shoe gives you that great heel cup. Now, if you suffer from plantar fasciitis, that really helps alleviate it. And then it is the Aetrex arch support right here that really hugs the inside of your foot and helps your body align. Can I go on over to Donna to show this off?
Yeah. Let's do it.
This is my favorite because I remember years ago being here at HSN, seeing this demonstration is what got me to try Aetrex. Because look at this. Most of us, the vast majority of us, overpronate. That's what Donna's doing right now. You can see why that line is not all in place. It's not in order. It's askew because we tend to roll in on our feet. Some of that's just from gravity and time. Some of it is, we're born that way. But what we need, because we are on hard surfaces most of the day, whether you have hardwood at home, you're on cement at work, tile, all of those, we need the support in the arch area. This goes, even if you have flat feet, you need arch support. The key is that right here, that area, it's actually, we call it a void in the foot, where 25% of your bones are in your foot. But in this little triangular area right here, we don't have that bone supporting us. That's why we do it with the shoe. So I want you to watch this. We're gonna have Donna slip this on, and I want you to see what happens with this line. Did you see that? Instantly, proper alignment. And why that's so important is when your foot is aligned properly, that keeps everything all the way up through your body in alignment, giving you the support you need. That's your knees, your hips, your back, all throughout your body. That so much of it, we don't realize, it starts from the ground.
Absolutely, no, and with each individual step that you take from heel to arch to the ball of your foot, your bones in your feet and your skin, and as we get older, the padding on our feet does get a lot thinner as well too, but about that alignment, about that shock absorption, I mean, this is an incredible style that we can all see in any wardrobe, whether you're wearing skirts, shorts, jeans, long dresses, maxi dresses. It's just a fun, easy breezy summer style. It's got that thong through the first and the second toe, but it does have a wraparound strap on the back of the heel, which is a hook and loop entry. So nice and adjustable. You can really kind of cinch your feet in, or you can give it a little bit looseness, but you're not flipping and flopping out of these. You have security all the way around. You've got great fun fashion colors. You see that void that Cindy was talking about? You see how it fills in, whether you have high arches, whether you have low arches, whether you have flat feet, whatever it is, that's the power of Aetrex, and that alignment is really important. So that's the red. Super popular is the red. Let's talk quickly about sizing. So we do have it in starting at sizes 6. We have half and whole sizes all the way up until we get to size 12. So do you recommend true to size?
True to size on this, and it is European sizing, so you can see
the dual sizing?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
So, and it's all available online. And of course, they can help you over the phone as well to make sure you get the right size, which is your traditional size with these shoes. But it amazes me that as soon as you put them on, all of a sudden, I feel like I stand up straighter. Keeping that posture helps everything feel better when you're going over those different surfaces, whether you're going to be walking on grass, you're walking on bricks, on cobblestones, wherever you are. But then we also give you memory foam at the top. So your foot gets that great cushioning along with all of that support. So it's all about the different layers. We start out with this great microfiber that's actually antimicrobial as well.
Oh, that's
so
good.
that helps with, hot feet in the summer.
Sure.
Exactly. It also gives you a little more grip in the shoe so you feel nice and secure while you're wearing the sandal. Look at all the layers. So we start with that microfiber and the memory foam, and then it goes to the Aetrex signature footbed, which really gives you that key support. Now, I will tell you, the rubber on the bottom too, great grip on the ground and that great structure you need. But one of the keys is that the arch support starts back a little farther than you might think.
Okay.
So we have the heel cup right here, that heel cup, and then right in front of the heel cup is where that arch support starts. Who knew? That's where your arch starts.
Right.
We all think of it kind of down through the middle,
for sure.
but it actually starts back there. So when you first get these home, pop it on your foot, and I want you to stand in them for a minute, and then I want you to walk around for a minute. Because if you're not used to having the proper support, like most of us don't, It can take just a minute to get used to it. And you'll be like, what is that?
Right, it's not that it's a break-in period, it's your body adjusting to maybe something that is applying a little bit of pressure because it's the support that it actually needs rather than a collapsing. Because remember, if you're not getting the support, that's when that area collapses, is why you have that pronation, right? So, and that's what we just saw on Donna a few moments ago. I just want to kind of quickly let everybody know, this is the launch of the weekly deal drop. If you're new to us here at HSN, Atrix is one of our preferred comfort brands because of all of the kind of scientific and support that we get to talk about, but it's also cute. I mean, we want to have cute shoes, whether it's the theme park, whether you are going on vacation, you're going on a boat, you're going cruising, you're going to the lake house, maybe it's just you're getting your steps in and it's hot outside. So we have it for you in black. This is a great neutral if you've never tried it. I also wanted to mention how soft and malleable the upper is, and you also get that great kind of laser cutout design. So a little bit of decoration and nice V thong right there. And then even the piece that's in between your toes is very soft and flexible. There isn't any plastic piece, nothing rubbing in between there. So there's the black. Then we have it in walnut. That's the color that Cindy and I both chose to wear. It's one of the most neutral browns, kind of right down the center there. And then here it is in the red. That's fun. Patriotic holidays, boating, July 4th, always great. And then the ivory, which for me is just a really pretty soft white. So it's not like a stark sneaker white, but it's not like a warm, you know, ivory that would be kind of yellowing. It's very pretty. It's a soft white.
Now, one of the big keys is with this great laser cut perforation, which is so on trend right now, how soft it is. Did you feel that on the inside? Because our microfiber lining extends there as well. And by having this be laser cut, that's why it's so smooth. So it's smooth against your skin. You're not going to get irritation from that. Sometimes you see a shoe and you're like, uh-oh, that's going to cause trouble. These are heaven for your feet. These are designed to get you in the proper alignment so you can move throughout your day. Just focus on the cute fashion.
Let's show that again while we are taking everybody's orders. Remember, this is a $30 savings at the end of the week. This is going back up to a $100 sandal. Really, really important to watch this demonstration. We're going to show you live in our studio the visible difference between wearing this type of sandal and not wearing this type of sandal.
Now see, look at Donna's foot while she's standing on our hard floor. You can see this is not a nice straight line. She's overpronating like the majority of us do because you don't have that support that you really need. We're gonna slip on the Atrix, this great sandal, and look what happened instantly. That goes into a straight line. Her body is now in alignment, which means she can move throughout the whole day comfortably wearing these sandals and get the proper support. And that makes you happy from your feet all the way up to the top.
Absolutely, and you'll feel the difference, everything from your feet all the way up to the tip of your head. Remember, it's dual sizing, European sizing, so 5, 5.5, all the way up to that 11.5, 12. Go true to size on these. We'd love to send it out to you. There is a hook and loop strap in the back, so that's all tonal, but you'll get that perfect customized fit, and it's gonna be a great summer sandal for you. That's what we're doing with this summer series. So thank you guys so much for watching Soulmates. We want you to find your soulmate. We're gonna kick it off with another Atrix sandal. This is called the Kennedy. It has a lot of the same features that we talked about in the one in the thong style design, but this one's braided, and we really wanted to feature something extra special. So the first colorway is the champagne. If you love metallics, if you love jewelry, if you like to wear shimmer on your skin, highlighters, this is like highlighter for your foot. And it does not need a buckle that you have to kind of figure out. Look at that hook and loop, so easy on and off, and you do have that back strap in the back and that asymmetrical two-strap in the front. In the center, that same walnut color, but in the braided design, okay? Next up after that, we have it for you in your classic black. This is also your dual sizing from 5.5, 5.5, other way to 11.5, 12. And this is a brand new style. We've never seen this here at HSN before.
Isn't this gorgeous? And it's exclusive.
Oh, fun.
So fun. And I love the design on this. If you don't like that toe post, this is a great option for you because we have the great braided straps. And again, a nice detail. It looks like a buckle, but you don't have to mess with that. It is a hook and loop closure. But I love that they conceal that very well. So it still looks pretty elegant. We have that wonderful microfiber footbed with that antibacterial feature to it as well. And of course that Atrix support. That's what's so key with these, that it gives you the arch support you need, that great heel cup. If you deal with plantar fasciitis or any other issues with your heels, this is going to help alleviate that and give you the cushioning you want. I like that they're shaped like a human foot, which is nice. So many shoes, they aren't actually
So
like
true.
people, but Atrax
Right.
does millions of scans of feet to come up with the designs that they are going to be comfortable and fashionable for
And
you.
I love that you get a little bit of that 1-inch lift. It's not at a high pitch. It's not flat to the ground. You get great durable outsole on this. So if you are going from the sidewalk to the gravel to the grass on the boat deck, whatever it may be, I love the lines on this one, quite frankly. It's a very feminine, very, you know, just, I don't know, it just really gives it a really pretty design. It's very flattering.
I love with that asymmetrical strap in the middle, that really adds to the femininity. The braiding, I think, too, is a beautiful detail, but you get the security that you really want with that back strap, with the hook and loop closure, and there's goring on these straps as well. So that helps give you the adjustability and comfort that you really need as you're moving throughout your day. So the shoe is gonna move with you. And of course, all of those straps have that great microfiber lining, so they are super soft against your skin. But my favorite thing with these is that arch support that I didn't realize I needed until a couple years ago. And now it has changed things, that when you can get everything in proper alignment, you can help if you ever deal with knee pain, hip pain. A lot of times it starts from your feet because 25% of our bones are down there. There's a lot, we demand a lot of our feet. So to have really good footwear is important.
Okay, so here was the weekly deal drop that we started out with, thong style, kind of that triangular, and then here's the braided design. Do you see how there's kind of a, I think there's an argument to get both. Maybe the champagnes, we haven't seen it before, and this came in the walnut, the red, the ivory, and the black. I really love that braided design. I also love, I didn't even notice this, but like there's great flexibility in the braided. Like it's flat, it's braided on the outside, like it's puffy on the outside, but it's flat on the inside, which is really nice. Nothing rubbing, like it's really soft on my foot.
Isn't that great? That's why we put that microfiber lining along everything on the inside, everything that's gonna touch your skin. So it's nice and soft as you move throughout the day. And I love that it's adjustable because sometimes your feet swell or your ankles can swell throughout the day. So if that becomes a problem, you just pop it open and readjust it so you can keep going. That's the idea. We want you to have as much fun as possible, look great, and not have to think about it because you're getting the support you need. And
I really love this champagne.
Isn't that
the champagne is so pretty, you guys. You have little summer dresses. You have like a little summer beach fling, you know, wedding, afternoon brunch, little soiree. The champagne's gonna go really far in your wardrobe. I'm just gonna join the girls really quickly because I wanted to walk in these. Wow, these are comfortable.
Doesn't it feel good?
Holy moly. These, you know what these feel like? They feel like almost like my feet are just being held. Like it's being like supported, held. The shoes themselves are inherently really lightweight. There's tons of room in my toes so I can wiggle all my toes. I'm not flipping and flopping out of these. You have that adjustable hook and loop. I feel like I can really take a lot of steps in this, kind of the way you do in an athletic shoe, but there's nothing athletic, like working out about these, but you get that feel. There's that bounce. There's the heel cup is so comfortable. There's a resilience under there, and you still get great traction. So again, like a great vacation shoe too.
Absolutely.
Going on those adventures.
It works with shorts. It works with a cute dress. Works with a skirt. You can wear those with anything. Dress them up or dress them down, which is such a great feature. And at the same time, you could do that with 3 different outfits through the day for different events and still be comfortable. That is the key, that you get that proper support so your foot's in proper alignment, so your body feels good. That's so great.
That's the importance, exactly. That's what it's all about. In fact, let's show everybody.
All right.
We've got Donna. Donna's gonna be our mannequin. She's our model that's gonna show off what you may feel may be uncomfortable from your feet all the way to your shoulders and your neck and your back. You're like, I don't know what it is. Here's the problem.
Exactly, because Donna does what most of us do. We overpronate. That means you're kind of turning in on your ankles. You can see how with these lines, there's a little bit of a curve to it right now because she's standing on a very hard surface like most of us do, whether it's around your home or at work. We're on wood, we're on tile, we're on concrete. The key is getting your foot into proper alignment, and that's what the Atrax insole is all about with this great arch support. We're gonna put her into the shoe with the arch support, and we're gonna show you what a difference it makes.
Come and look at your television screen. This is what it's about. This is our little science
I might not be the
experiment.
best assistant here. Sorry about that, Donna. She did a better job. But look at how instantly that comes into alignment. Because 25% of your bones are in your feet, but there's an odd void right around here where there aren't any bones. That's where your arch starts, and it's back farther than most of us realize. So with Aetrex, they have the great heel cup, and then you start right in with the arch support that's gonna bring all of this in line, which helps out your knees, your hips, your back, and everything all the way up to the tip top of your head is gonna benefit by proper alignment with your feet.
That's what it's all about. Your feet will thank you. Your feet will feel the difference. You may find a shoe that looks very similar out in the marketplace. It might be $50 or $60. It could be hard. It might not be flexible. It certainly wouldn't have all those touch points to support your feet. I'm noticing, just wanted to point out that this is a faux buckle because it is a hook and loop. So easy to get in and out of these. The braided interior is like super suede and feels peach fuzzy soft. Also, what you're putting your foot on top has a little bit of that like microfiber feel, so great for gripping. And then once you set these, what's also nice is there's a little tonal goring on the side, so when you are taking those steps, when you are making those flexible movements, the entire shoe is moving with you. Champagne, most popular and most limited. So if you want kind of like that soft metallic sheen, maybe a little bit of your fancier spring and summer sandal, we'd love to send it out to you. Dual sizing, go true to size. So it's like 5, 5.5. And I want to stand corrected, it goes to 11, 11.5 in both Aetrex styles. So I hope you guys are shopping with us. $30 gets it home to try it. And I love that this one's exclusive to us.
Isn't that great?
Which is
I
super
love that.
special.
Just for you.
Have it in walnut, and we also have it in black. Cindy Matthews, don't be a stranger. Come back and visit with us again.
Fun to do a quick appearance.
I know,
And I hope you love your shoes.
Yes, your feet will thank you. You'll love it, and you'll throw away some of those old sandals that hurt your feet. We don't need things that hurt our feet. We want cute styles that make our feet feel good. We've got exciting hour in store for you. If you're shopping for the remainder of your Aetrex, you can go to hsn.com. We actually have a full page, so many fun styles. And that same demonstration that we did showing off the alignment and that overpronation, guess what? All of the Aetrex have that same amazing bounce, you know, to start out the sole of the shoes. Okay, we are moving quickly. We went from Aetrex. We're going to talk about one of our customers' faves, Beezies. We love them because each year we get some fun new styles. They're always machine washable. This one's at a customer appreciation price, and we're so excited because this one has a lot of foot coverage. It's got a little sling back design. You still get a peekaboo of the toes, but on top there is this breathable, soft mesh that has little dainty crystals. So get ready to be dazzled. We're excited. We have them in 4 beautiful colors. So in front of me, I have it for you in, this one is actually the one we are calling Sand. So it's actually a very soft, almost like a grayish, but we call it Sand. Then we have it in black. You see all the little dancing diamondy rhinestones. Then we also have it in navy. This is gonna give you about a 1 3/4 inch wedge. That's that little heel height. And then how gorgeous is the white? The white looks like it's dusted with diamonds. Let's bring in our special guest, April Lufriou. Did I finally get it right? Or did I say it backwards?
No, you said it great. And I love the hair.
I know, I keep forgetting that I've got a wig on today. I've got Gabor wigs coming up. Look how long it is.
I know,
So pretty.
I love it.
Hey, you need some
glamorous.
wigs, right?
I do.
Yeah,
I'm always throwing in some fake hair.
For the movie star, shout out to
No.
April. She just shot a television show. She posted on her social media. What's your social media?
April Lufriou, very
Is it
easy.
a TV show or a movie?
It's actually a TV series,
Okay.
episode 1, series 1. But if you blink, you'll miss me. But
Doesn't
it was
matter.
a bucket list, and I did it. I booked it, and I was like, so happy.
She's a star, and we're excited she's here, and she brings us Beezies like nobody's business.
Thank
so let's talk
you.
about this one.
Well, you know why I can talk about this? Because I got problem feet. And it's
Facts.
great that they hired someone like me that I have, you know, all the aches and pains from beating up my feet over the years with the bad shoes. We all get it. So as you can see, Valerie was talking about this wedge outsole is amazing. Now, this wedge outsole is so lightweight, and thank you so much. That is the magic right there. When you're walking, all that pounds per pressure, all that striking, when you're taking those steps, that's taking all the absorption into the shoe because there's tiny microscopic air bubbles built into there. That's part of amazing technology that's only proprietary to Beezy's called AirStep technology. And we had just now collided and collaborated with LifeStride. You guys all know LifeStride is like a household name. A lot of you are just getting to know Beezy's because we've been brand new since 2015. But here you go, we were both under Naturalizer and now we collided once again. So our AirStep technology is gonna take care of the bottom of your feet. The arch, we have arch support. We have a heel cup to nestle that heel, and we have all the cushions so the ball of your feet, no part of your toes, your metatarsals are ever gonna be tired. Our shoes weigh, this one I think is like 3 ounces, and if you're not familiar on ounces, grab a banana and an apple and put it in your hand, and that's how lightweight it's gonna be on your feet. But we bring you beauty, we bring you comfort, we bring you practicality. That little zipper on the side, that is if you need it, but there's so much stretch in this upper fabric. Valerie knows this stretches like the jeans that you buy here, the DG2 jeans and the Democracy jeans. We give you stretch in the fabric because your feet is the one that's taking you from A to Z. So give you a shoe that's gonna carry you through the day. This is from AM all the way to PM. You will not kick these off at the front door. Even around the little peekaboo of the toe area, that fabric is stretchable. It's not ever gonna be so tight and restrictive, which to me is a game changer because I have ingrown toenails and I don't want anything pressing on that problematic area. Another great thing, even though this is a sandal that's so flexible, we got antimicrobial built into a sandal. Now, how crazy is that? Well, it's what we all need, especially me, because I have perspiring, stinky feet. I talk about it all the time. I'm not ashamed because it's a problem I have, but this is the solution to my problem. So you have antimicrobial, you have an anti-freshness built in, but this footbed has a design factor built in. What this does, it's called a surfboard design. As you're perspiring with the sweaty feet like I do, you're not gonna slip slide around because this has got a slip resistance on the entire footbed, all the way to the toe area. So completely, it's got a surfboard design. And then here is that beautiful rise, that memory foam cushion that's completely from heel, arch, toe, memory foam, and an arch support. So I could talk forever on these because they got so much stretch. I probably Valerie's probably telling me like, all right, April,
no,
be quiet.
I love your passion, and
I wear them all day.
We extend that passion to you at home. We want to thank you for shopping with us and thank you for loving so many of our Beezy's styles. You've made them customer pick after customer pick. This is a super limited opportunity. In fact, that gorgeous sand, I've never seen a colorway like it. It's like a soft grayish, it's like a whisper of like a gray. It's really, really pretty neutral. When you're sizing these, we do have whole and half sizes from 6 to 11, plus medium and wide widths. And that upper mesh actually stretches. I want to also point out that the little tiny rhinestones, these like little micro rhinestones, they're not on the inside. So nothing's scratching the top of your foot. It's only on the outside. They're not going to fall off. They just add a little glitz, a little glimmer, a little shine, and you can see how stretchy that mesh is. So I do have to give everybody a little urgency on the white, April. If they want the white going, the white, we only have about 5 dozen, and that is it. So once those are gone, those are gone. And I love this as like a bridal, honeymoon shoe, or you're doing a little staycation or a weekend away. White is such a beautiful colorway. And then we have black and we have navy. Black is the only one where it's the black outsole. So just keep that in mind if you want something a little bit dressier. It is 1 3/4 inches in that back wedge, but you're walking on the front of the shoe and probably about 1/4. So it's really probably only standing on about 1.5 inches, right?
Actually, this is 3/4 on the
Is it really?
So it's 1 inch on a pitch.
Perfect.
Yeah,
that's
perfect.
Easy breezy. $18.33 gets it home. I love that it stretches 360 degrees. I love that it gives you a lot of foot coverage. You still have the heel and the toes exposed. Wraps around the top of the foot. You do have that zipper entry if you need a little bit extra, but remember, if your feet swell, if your feet stink. Not only are they machine washable and antimicrobial, but there's tons of stretch in here. So great travel shoe. I know I always tend to swell when I travel.
Me too.
So we're excited that you are seeing our customer appreciation debut of the Starlet. She's a beauty, and so is Brooke, my Brookie over there, my author extraordinaire, Brooke.
Oh, she's an author.
Brooke has a book out.
Look at her.
Yes, I know. We have so many multifaceted, multi-talented individuals here at HSN. April's like a movie and a television star.
Your hubby is an actor and like.
Wait a second, but what about me?
Well, look at you. You're queen of the show.
She talks about my husband. Didn't even talk about me.
Well, because you brought up actor, and I know he does acting too.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
he did
used
Hallmark.
to. He used to.
Yeah, he's great though.
We all have to figure out to reinvent ourselves. Let me tell you. And I can do that with Candy, my wig. Okay, let's talk about the bloom. We're all wanting to bloom this spring and summer season. Wow, she is beautiful. $39.99. We have her in black. Notice that black outsole. I'm loving that there's almost kind of like a woven or like a raffia inspo detail. And then here in the center, this is going to be a really, is this?
This is the sky blue.
Okay.
Which is really, really super, super soft.
So sky blue, okay.
Yeah, and a little bit of metallic on the petal leaves too, which is so pretty. You'll notice we put a little bit of ornamentation, touch of jewelry. I say a little fairy dust of bling on all of our designs.
This feels like a t-shirt inside though. This beautiful kind of canvas. This is really, really fun.
Really pretty.
Okay, then we have it for you in pink.
Yes.
And we also have it for you in natural. Natural's the one I put on. I'm going on vacation soon, and everything I'm doing is like raffia, natural, and linen, and you know what I mean? And this is the perfect shoe.
And you look elegant. Yeah, very nice. Where are you going on vacation?
I'm not telling you.
I'm planning Italy in September. Didn't you go like not too long ago?
I did.
You gotta give me some.
I might be traveling to Italy again this fall too. Maybe we'll have to coordinate.
We will.
Yeah, how fun would that be?
I'm excited. I'm excited. But you can see she's wearing the beautiful sky blue. So the reason why our thongs stay on, look at that side profile. It's a nice wide amount of fabric. That fabric is also stretchable. And Valerie was telling you how nice and soft it is on the underside. And you know why? It's got recycled materials underneath. So we're doing good for the earth. That's all recycled on the underside. And on the outside, it's a linen material. And then that very beautiful bloom of a flower. As you can see, we have a Lorax threading going through the fabric. It's not a sprinkle-on type of glitter. It's all woven in. So when you do wash our shoes, and all of our shoes among all of our silhouettes are washable. That's our #1 feature. And even though this is a 1.5 inch in height, it still gives you a platform. So you're never gonna have a pitch that's gonna make the ball of your feet burn, even on a sandal like that. And you and I, we have the height, we're a little challenged in our height. So we like a little bit of pop of a heel. Is this 3/4 or 1?
It is 1.5, you were right.
Oh, it is, I was right, 1.5. And look at the outsole. So it's a faux raffia, which means you're not gonna have to worry about avoiding water, because water will just make raffia fall apart. But this is faux. And we put a little bit of I would say like a gold overlay on that. So there's just always a great fashion forward aspect with all of our designs. And it's so super comfortable. Once again, the footbed, we never take away from, I say, the elementary and the foundation of all of our basics of technology. So this is that memory foam. You're always gonna have memory foam. We're always gonna give you a heel cup. Heel cup is essential. So what happens, you sink into the bottom of the heel and you don't rock off the side. So that's why a heel cup is very important. There's even a rise to your arch. So even though it's not a pillow that you typically see, we give you the rise so it takes care of your arch. And then all this perforated design on the footbed is all memory foam, but this is that slip resistance. So if you're perspiring, if you're by the pool or at the water side or beach, this is not gonna allow you to slip slide around. And another great thing, this here sometimes a lot of people are like, oh, I can't wear these because of the toe post. But look at the stitching. The stitching is on the outside, not on the inside. So back here, it's soft. There's no seaming. When you don't have seaming, you won't have irritation. So we reversed it and put it out here. And then of course, we're giving you fashion forward looks. This beautiful bloom is never gonna fall off. This is what we call machine tested. It's gonna stay beautiful with all this metallic design, and it's so soft on the underneath, which to me is very, very important.
Yeah, I think that there's so much fashion to these, but they're also so weightless, and your feet feel so comfortable and kind of enveloped and hugged in all the right places with really, really soft materials. These are also machine washable, so if you do go out and get them a little dirty, go ahead and throw them in the wash and let them air dry. They're making their debut on our Soul Mates show this week. We're talking about our favorite summer sandals. Beezy's, of course, is one of our go-to brands to bring us the comfort, to bring us the style, and to bring us something new, right? So we love this today. If you want that beautiful sky blue, if you wear a lot of chambray denim, if you like a lot of just denim shorts and denim skirts and denim dresses. I just bought a denim dress yesterday, you know. I think it's always hard. It's like, oh, what am I gonna wear, you know, on my feet? It's perfect. And then I love Regina has that beautiful kind of summer sweater. I think we're all ready to kind of lighten up our wardrobe. You're lightening up your shoes as well. Brooke looks like, you know, she's waiting for a very expensive car to pull up and whisk her away and take her to a tropical, undisclosed location.
She's going to a book signing.
Okay, or a book signing. And that's that really pretty pink, which pink is definitely having a moment. And I love that little bloom, that ornate flower on top. Maybe you've ever tried to craft one of those at home or make them. Like, it's really hard to get all those petals and to have them be fixed there, but also have a little bit of that flex to them, and then to have that Lorex threading throughout. The natural is very, very easy to go with anything you have in your wardrobe. That's why I put those on.
Yeah.
That definitely gives you more of that linen look. Has sort of the multi-tones, or, you know, the different tones of the soft ivories. And then you've got that kind of wrapped gold raffia inspired exterior. And then don't forget about the all black, because that's really special. A lot of times you'll find a black sandal and it will have like a white outsole or a gray outsole, and it just, I don't know, it kind of, this is nice because
it keeps
all
it nice
tonal.
and classic.
Yep, even the flower
agree.
too.
And it even has the raffia, even though it's not highlighted with the gold overlay, it is a raffia faux outsole. So every little aspect of our designs, it's got a little bit of fashion, and that's what I love about BZ. So never compromising on having achy feet. You will love your feet at the end of the day wearing BZs, and you'll look stylish at the same time.
And if April says so, it's true. It's true. It's true. Thank you guys so much for your orders. 891528 is your item number. You can call me Candy.
I love it.
All right, all right.
You know, you're like Blondie. Remember Blondie from the 70s?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. I'll have to find a song to
Deborah
sing.
Harry.
Thank you so much, Miss April. And if you love Beezy's, go to hsn.com and see a full assortment. We try to bring you a nice variety of brands that you love. And of course, just a couple shoes from each brand, but you can shop for more styles, more silhouettes, more heel heights, more colors, all on hsn.com. So thank you guys so much for your orders. This is Soulmates. We're talking about summer's sunniest shoes, and we have a lot in store for you, but now we're gonna talk about something that's been so extremely popular this week. It's a hot deal from Kenneth Cole. This is a jeweled mesh loafer. So it's kind of like a hybrid of a sneaker meets an incredible loafer, also meeting the most trendy design in the world of footwear, which is a jeweled mesh. It's $69.99. You're seeing it in that beautiful blue. It's like this very pretty pastel blue. I love that you've got a little bit of that outsole athletic with the white detail. These come in sizes 5 through 12, medium and wide widths, half and whole sizes. I'll take you through the rest of the colorways. How cool is it in the black? So it's all black. And there is a nice little almost built-in like shoehorn in the back, so you can, that's what we call it the easy on. You can literally get in and out of these without having to bend over. No laces, no buttons, no zippers. Here's the blue that we showcased earlier. Here is the, this is the almond, that beautiful kind of like cashmere tan. And then we have it for you in the cream. And then finally we have it for you in the silver. So this mesh is what everybody's doing it. You'll see it in booties, you'll see it in ballet flats. Here it is in this great kind of sneaker loafer inspo. So I want to bring in our special guest. Casey Carr is joining us. Casey, I was so delighted that we get to see each other because it's been a minute.
So long.
And
I actually don't even recognize you.
Well, funny enough, you shouldn't, because this isn't my real hair, but it looks good, right?
I love
Thank
the
you.
bangs. It's so fun.
Thank you, thank you.
Every time somebody has a wig on, I'm like, why don't I have one on?
Well, we've got a weekly deal drop launching next hour. You got
I'm
to
on
pick
it.
one up. We got a bunch of them. Okay, I didn't even think we were going to get a chance to air this because this has been so so incredibly popular.
popular.
So let's go over this great design. It's so fresh, so
Okay,
different.
like you said, a hybrid between a loafer and a sneaker. Who'd have ever thought that that would be something that would work? But it does, and it works so well. So thank you, Kenneth Cole, and your incredible design team. So this is the Kaya. We launched this just about 2 weeks ago, and I went on to take a peek at the reviews before I came out here, and people are loving it. Already, there's 4 reviews. We have 3 5-star reviews, average of 4.5 stars. Everybody is loving this, and here's why. The Easy On. Anytime we have a shoe with the Easy On feature, people go nuts.
Yeah.
It is a built-in shoehorn. Okay, so you have all of this structure here that looks like just this beautiful contour design built to accentuate the ankle, accent the foot, but really it's sturdy so that you can step into it. I love this feature. It's so strong, it won't break down over time. No break-in period, because on the inside, you have all of this cushioning. So you have the structure on the outside, the pillowy cushioning on the inside, and all of the support from heel to toe. So we have padded foam lining on the inside, goes from the back to the front, emphasizing that arch area, nice and strong. So beautiful, so fun, so comfortable.
I slipped right into them. You missed it. It happened so fast because you're right. You literally...
We can do it all day long.
You have your foot completely out. Watch this. No bending over. Boom. That is what we love about that Easy On feature in the back. And I've got to tell you, I have been seeing every major footwear designer doing like this jeweled mesh. And I've tried a couple of them on. They're so flimsy. They're so thin. They have no support underneath your foot. They definitely don't have a sneaker bottom. They definitely aren't as cool as this. So I'm so excited you guys are shopping with us. I don't know how you pick a color. Maybe you just look in your wardrobe and you say, what would I wear most of? Maybe it's black. Maybe you don't have a silver, you know, kind of metallic design. We also have the cream and the almond, or that fun sky, like airy pastel blue. These are $69.99. This is Kenneth Cole Reaction. So you're getting a brand that we know over 1,300 have been spoken for. With sizing, Casey, we have half a whole sizes, medium and wide widths from 5 to 12. What would you recommend for sizing?
I would go true to size.
Okay, all right.
And how incredible is that? Let's really emphasize that. Whole and half sizes and medium and wide width. It's not often you'll find that in a shoe, much less a sneaker. So it's great that you have options, you have color options, you have size options. And let's talk about some of the fun things. So we've talked about the built-in shoehorn, the Easy On feature, but how about all of these design elements?
Obsessed.
Only Kenneth Cole, again, can mesh all of these things together, no pun intended with the mesh. And does it so seamlessly, so subtle, but it becomes such a conversation piece. So we have all of the rhinestones, we talked about that. Small rhinestones that are heat fixed to the breathable mesh layer here. You will not feel them on the inside. All you have on the inside is that fabric, that mesh, but they're not going anywhere. They are attached. You have this super fun metallic little penny loafer style. And then we have a rand around the outside, which is a classic Kenneth Cole signature feature. But this has just a little bit of glitter in it, which is so fun, just subtle enough to give you that sparkle. And my favorite part is the sole. I love an athletic shoe, but I love something that's feminine at the same time. So this just gives you that little accent.
Yeah.
I love how it's color matched to the upper of the sneaker and all of that traction. This is an awesome travel shoe.
Yes.
So I don't know if you've heard me mention before that the TSA line makes me break out in a cold sweat. Just the thought of it, I can't stand it. I don't want to hold people up. I don't want to drop things.
Yeah.
This is the perfect shoe. You can take it off. You can step right back into it. No worries. And these are built for all day wear.
Yeah, and I love the fact that they're like a summer sneaker.
Yes.
You don't have summer sneakers because you have that mesh design. It's got this really fun, by the way, that is the hottest, most trendiest design is this mesh. And if you can get it with a little bit of a jeweled feature, even bonus, these will not last, okay? They're gonna be $100 sneakers when our hot deal expires or if you miss out on it. I love the cream. The cream is so cool. You see how you can see a little bit of Brooks pedicure? Such a vibe. I love that that the back is completely solid and you have this sort of that built-in structure of that shoehorn. If you want it in black, I would highly recommend getting it in black. Notice that it's a black outsole, black insole. You've got the penny loafer design that's also black, and those little crystals are also black. So it just adds a little bit of shimmer and shine. Do you see it, the mesh? It's also really flexible. So you don't have to worry about anything being super stiff or rigid. The only thing that's gonna have structure is gonna be in the back, and that's that ease of getting in and out of these really easily. Look at that outsole, look at all of that great grip. So no matter where you're going and where you're walking, you're doing it in style from Kenneth Cole. Let me show it to you in the blue, because the blue is really fun, especially if you like to wear a lot of denim. Maybe you're a girl that likes to wear, you know, jean skirts or little dresses, whether it's polka dots or florals or stripes. This would be super cute. And you can see again, those little stones are all set on there. They're heat set, so they're not gonna come off. It's not glitter, it's not coming off on my hand. And then I love the almond because it's like the perfect beige. It's like this creamy, soft tan. It's great on any skin tone. And then the jewels on the mesh are actually silver, so it really kind of pops, which is fun.
And like a little peak of rose gold in that glitter, which I love because that looks so good on every skin tone. Right here on that rand,
absolutely. That's really fun. It does have a little bit of that rose gold. So, and then also that little pop of white, which kind of grounds it a little bit, keeps it a little bit extra. If you want to make it a little bit more casual, you can. And then we have it in the one that we are calling cream, which is the one we showed, a little bit more of like that soft white, and then you have the silver in front of you. There's not a bad one in the bunch.
And what I love about the black, think about service industry professionals.
For sure.
They have to wear all black solid shoes. How hard is it to find a feminine all black shoe with an all black sole that you can wear all day in a serving profession, in hairstyling? You want to be fashionable and comfortable at the same time. At least I do.
No, for sure.
I don't want to speak for every woman, but I know pretty much across the board, we want to look like we put in an effort, right? We don't want to wear something chunky and blocky.
You don't want it to look industrial, right? Just because you're working doesn't mean that you have to lose all your sense of style. So I love that you mentioned that.
So this gives you a little bit of something, and also you pointed out all of that traction on the bottom.
So good.
So if you're in a kitchen, if you're on a slippery floor, it's a great shoe for that. Just give you that little edge, that little bit of style.
I just think edge is the right word. This is such a stylish shoe. This should be a shoe, a sneaker that you would find in some of those like Italian, like handbag designers or French boutiques, and they would be $650. You're getting this for $69.99. And if you're shopping with us, remember, we give you 30 days to try everything out. So maybe you're like, huh, these are cool, but I don't know, are they me? Get it home, try it on. Wear your skirts, wear your dresses, wear your jeans, wear your tops, and let us know. If you don't love it, you could send it back within 30 days. Over 1,600 have been sold. We are very busy on this. You can use any major credit card. We are recommending true to size. So we have whole sizing, we have half sizing, and then you can even choose medium or wide widths. I don't know, the last time I walked into a department store, found something I loved and walked up and said, hey, can I get this in such and such size? And do you have it in wide widths? And they look at you like, no, we got one of those. We sold it 2 weeks ago. You're like, oh. Well, thanks, you know.
And 20 years ago, I would have bought the one that was 2 sizes too small just because I had to have it. I don't have to do that anymore, and I won't do that anymore, but you have the whole and half sizes, medium and wide width. And this shoe is constructed so beautifully. It really contours to the foot. The sole goes up just a little bit. It's a really flattering silhouette. And again, you have that built-in shoehorn. So you have ease of getting it on and off, and you have all of the padding on the inside for comfort.
Which we love. I think that that's a brilliant design that Kenneth Cole did that, because I think a lot of us, we don't have the time. Maybe it's a dexterity thing. Maybe it's just, to your point, like you want to get in and out quickly because it's TSA, you feel rushed, or you're a mom on the go in the morning. This is such a fashion-forward, high-profile, high-fashion sneaker mixed with a really kind of cool mesh jewel design, but also loafer. So you've got preppy, you've got sporty, you've got fashion, you know, you've got some femininity with the little jewels. So it really checks a lot of boxes, which is why it has been so incredibly popular. Wow, we're crossing over nearly 1,900 of you that have picked it up. If you're shopping with us, thank you, thank you, thank you. We see you there. $23.33 gets it home. And you can actually not worry that if you don't love it, you can send it back, but if you get the wrong size or you want to swap a color, let us take care of that for you within 30 days. We do that for free. Got a size 6, you needed a size 7, don't worry, we got you. Maybe you picked up the almond, you wanted the cream, don't worry, we got you. So thank you for trusting us and for shopping with us. All right. Real quick, we are going to bring in your final quantity of just a runaway hit here at the network. So it's that same easy on kind of in the back. This does have some laces in the front if you want to customize, or they're just cute as is. We're down to our final color. So here's the celestial blue, and then we also have it in the black. This is going to be at a customer appreciation last call price of $39.99. However, last call does not mean final sale. So we still honor that 30-day exchange or 30-day return policy as well.
People are loving the Jenna. 21 5-star reviews.
Wow.
And this is exclusive. You will only find this here at HSN. You can't walk into the department store and say, I'm looking for the Jenna with the easy on. You can only get it here. So there's that built-in shoehorn again. The comfort, the structure, and it's a little harder to see on the black, but you have those little pillows on the inside, just like you did on the Kaya. You have the comfort from heel to toe. And how fun is this? I'm loving this air bubble. You see this on all of the big brand sneakers.
Yep.
It's dual purpose, really. So it's style, but it also makes this shoe super lightweight, super flexible, and super comfy. You pointed out the laces. Yes, it is a lace-up sneaker, but it's also a step-in. So you have the look of lace-up, tie it, set it, forget it, because you have all of this elastic stretch here and the step in. So if you prefer the look of a lace-up sneaker without the hassle, this is it.
Yeah, no, honestly, and what an opportunity to be watching right now, because we all love sneakers. Sneakers are in every fashion magazine, every influencer, every Instagram, TikTok. We're living in our sneakers, right? If you're not pedicure ready, or you just want to wear what all the cool kids are wearing, sneakers are where it's at. You can't find this anywhere else but here at HSN. I love that the laces are still there, so it looks like a traditional sneaker, but you have that easy on, easy off feature in that heel and in the backside of the shoe, so you don't have to bend over, you don't have to retie these, and you're getting them at the best price we've ever done. Why? Because it's our final and last call. This is it. We wanted to celebrate you. Thank you for all the 5-star reviews. $13.33 gets it home. I love that you guys give a little bit of that patent sheen. You have the white, so it gives a little bit more of that athletic kind of, casual vibe, but you still added the sparkle.
Always.
Right?
It's always got to be a little something on there. And again, it's done so well.
Yeah.
It's done so subtly. And on the blue, you can see there's even a little bit of that rand again there, that signature Kenneth Cole metallic rand. And I will tell you, every time I talk about the Jenna, there's one less color because it's so popular. I'm like, wow, we're down to 2. So it's incredible how well this has sold and how much people truly love it.
If your pain point is right here, you're always getting the blisters and the allergies right there. Just look at the cushion in sort of that built-in shoehorn.
And
so you do have
soft.
structure.
That material
so
is incredible. It's not something that's going to rub against.
No.
There's no break-in period. It is just pure comfort. And I don't like socks with my shoes. I don't prefer to wear socks with sneakers. It's not something I do. And this is an option to not have to do that. You have that breathable all from heel to toe, all the way through the upper. It's so comfortable and so stylish.
Okay, if you want that celestial blue, light, airy, like a powder blue, and it looks like Regina's about to go play pickleball or just dressed like she is. Looks so cute with a denim jacket. We have less than 300 of you that can pick it up. And yes, everybody gets the customer appreciation price, even if this is your first purchase ever. Remember, we have 30 days for you to try it out. You can use any major credit card. It's $13.33 to get it home. It's not even layaway. We send it right out to you. I love the black. I'm not gonna lie, that black is sharp. That looks so chic and expensive.
Sporty, yes.
Yeah.
So sporty, but so feminine. It's not heavy or blocky,
good point.
chunky. It is gorgeous.
That's a really good point, because a lot of sneakers, especially the ones that are in the multi-$100 range, they're very heavy and clunky.
Clod hoppers.
Yes, these have a lot of flexibility in the toes. You get great traction, and they're on a great customer appreciation price, so please don't miss out on these. They're $100 sneakers. Now, since we've got your attention on that, let's talk about from summer sandals to summer sunnies. We've got the oversized square sunglasses from Kenneth Cole. These are also on a customer appreciation price, $34.99. I don't even remember the last time I ever saw a brand sell sunglasses for under like $150. So here's your color choices. We do have it for you in, I believe, okay, so here's the tortoise, shiny tortoise. Okay, that's what I thought. Then we have matte black. Then this is gonna be your tan. And then Casey stole the pearl pink. Oh, you.
And I may or may not give them back because I don't have these yet, so.
Well, I'm gonna go in with the tan then.
Not only are these a great price, UVA and UVB protection, which is so important, but look at us. Oh, you need a little scarf on your head and a convertible and you're ready to go.
I know, they match my hair.
And I love that the lenses are tinted to actually match the frame.
Try another one.
And there, on the sides, is that little bit of Kenneth Cole bling.
Yeah, sparkle, sparkle.
Done just enough to give them a little pop. But I love this oversized frame. I love the protection. You have it, actually the frame comes out a little bit on the side, so even the sides of your eyes are protected.
Okay, I just put on the
So
tortoise,
beautiful.
the shiny tortoise, give a little bit of contrast from the blonde. I forgot how blonde I was. Please, no photographs, no paparazzi. No, but these are comfortable. I love that they've got the nose mold, so you can pop them onto your head. They're not doing any pinching. Great shape for any face shape as well, because I feel like it's really hard. Have you seen a lot? There's some ones that are like real skinny. I'm like, nope, I can't do that. Then the ones that are like half your face, I'm like, nope, can't do that either. But this is kind of like right in the middle. They're still oversized, so they're kind of classy and cool, and you know, they're what everybody wants to wear, but they look really nice. So you got your classic tortoise, classic black. I love that we have a pink pearl. That is the it color, by the way. I've been told in Sunniest this year. Did you know that?
Oh, I did not.
Pink is the color.
All the more reason I need it in my collection.
You need it. And then I'd never seen this tan before. It's like a really pretty soft, warm ivory. Very luxe. Normally, you might not buy yourself a $400 or $300 pair of sunglasses in a unique colorway, but at $34.99, why not?
And I don't mind looking like they're a $400 pair, but I lose them frequently, so I don't want to spend that kind of money. But these look like that, and I love, what I love the most about it is I have a really hard time with sunglasses resting on my cheeks, and then you take them off, and then you have these big marks that look like scars. One time I took my sunglasses off, and somebody goes, "Did you get in a skiing accident?" And I thought that was a very interesting question, but I went, "Oh my gosh, it looks like I have scars under my cheeks." So these rest right on the bridge of your nose, not on your cheeks at all, and like I said, full coverage, UVA, UVB protection. The lenses are dark. So I like that too, where you can't necessarily see your eyes through them, and you have this the protection all the way on the side. They're molded to where it protects the side.
Okay, so how cool, Regina? Do you have the matte black on? You do? Okay, I want to show everybody. This is very unique. So normally black is like shiny and they're almost like patent looking. These are matte, you guys. That's really luxe, super high end. You still get a little bit of that kind of dusting diamond look, and then you get that UVA and UVB protection. Now these don't have sort of that pearlized effect that, I'm trying to grab these. Help me. Help me. All right, I was trying to do it with one hand. But I just want you guys to see the difference of the lenses. You get a little bit more of that, I don't know, it's got a little bit of like a reflection.
Mirrored lens
yeah,
on
mirrored lens. And that's the one that we are calling the tan. So it's like a really pretty beige color, very unique and very special. And let me tell you, for $35, this is the time of year you want to get extra pairs of sunglasses. I like to keep one in my car, one in a handbag, kind of one in you know, just like
in the console.
Yeah, in the console. Yes. You always need them, and you're right. When you spend a lot of money on sunglasses, those are the ones that you sit on, you break, you lose, you leave at the restaurant. You're getting all the benefits of having high fashion, gorgeous sunglasses, and I can never have enough sunglasses, at an affordable price point. I think they're like $11.66 to get home.
Light.
They're really light. How do I pick? Oh, and I forgot, they're on my head. I forgot they were here, see?
That's every day of my life.
And how cute are my
sunglasses?
Because they don't have that little pinchy thing. You can put them on top of your head, and guess what?
They don't
it's not
get your hair
pull out your
caught in
hair.
it.
I know. Okay, this is too cute to stop, but I'm so happy that we got a chance to hang out together.
All right, fine, I'll
Thank
put
you
the pink
so
back.
much. Yeah, put the pink back. Don't take them. Thank you guys so much for shopping Soulmates with me. Thank you, Casey. Good to see you.
So good to see you.
If you love my new hairstyle, don't go anywhere, because you might be able to get the exact same one too.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
HSN Plus has more live channels. Welcome, my friends. More ways to shop. More of this.
I'm here to collect my $25 gift card.
HSN Plus has more of what you love, all in one place.
This is amazing.
All for free.
You're the best.
Watch and shop what's happening now, or catch up on what you might have missed.
Let's have some fun. Come on in.
Okay, you're bringing in the base.
See what all the Plus is about. Watch free everywhere you stream.
It's Customer Appreciation Month.
And you know what that means.
Every day in April, we are celebrating you.
With special offers for each day of the week.
It's our way of saying thank you.
We're going to spoil you with extra savings.
Plus, deals galore and more.
Don't you just feel the love?
Join us for a month of daily offers all April long.
I mean, even I'm impressing myself with this new look. Hi, everyone. Welcome into HSN. My name is Valerie. So if you didn't recognize me, it's because I got new hair. Literally got new hair.